eyesight was really bad, but her family couldn't afford glasses. But then one day a doctor came to town and gave her a free pair of glasses. These aren't great stories. It was always the way that she told them, and the details, and the way she, you know, she disappeared into the story in the telling of it. Like, and you know, we didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have a lot of money, and Mom made $3 a month. $3 a month, 6 kids and $3 a month, and the seriousness. I mean, I'm laughing because I'm just now realizing it was a cabaret act. I never put that together. That was my first exposure to cabaret, was hearing my grandmother with Alzheimer's retell me stories about her childhood in Alberta, Canada.
Well, I read that you used to stay at home on Mondays.
Yes,
because on
yeah.
Mondays your grandmother would have lunch with her friends,
Yeah.
and you really wanted to hang out with them.
Yeah. I would go to lunch with them. I don't know why my mom, I'm sure she knew. I mean, it was literally every Monday of 2nd grade that I would say, I'm sick. I need to go to Grandma's. And we would go to this burger joint or the diner with my grandma, Irene, and her friends, Ruby, Grace, and Shirley.
In your comedy, you often do characters that are middle-aged women, like Mary and like these women that you're speaking of. Do you think your appreciation for women of that certain age sort of began with your grandmother and her friends?
Oh, I mean, undoubtedly. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to be them. Because they also loved me. They loved, I was so precocious, and they were always just after my grandmother, her Alzheimer's got really bad and she had to move into a nursing home, and the sort of group of gals split up and all went their separate ways because of health issues. I started going to church by myself. I was like 11 years old because I needed that validation from older women. I needed someone, brewing coffee for the group to look at me and say, well, aren't you just so polite? That was life to me.
Did you actually become religious then, or were you in it for the social? No shade either way.
No, a little of both. I mean, I definitely remember in that period I was praying a lot to God to make me bisexual. I knew my attraction to men was so strong. I was like, well, there's no way even God can take that away. I'm not asking you to take anything away. Just give me, please, an attraction to women. I will only act on that, I promise. Which, in retrospect is, of course, sad, but also, now that I'm safe, it's amusing.
My guest is comic, writer, and actor Cole Escola. They're nominated for 2 Tony Awards, Best Play and Best Leading Actor in a Play, for the Broadway show Oh, Mary. More after a break. I'm Anne-Marie Baldonado, and this is Fresh Air.